Thinking of buying a home in North County, San Diego, or maybe you're wondering if now is the time to sell before rates shift again and your nosy neighbor turns their ADU into a YouTube set. Either way, this update's for you, because if there's one thing this market doesn't do, it's sit still. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about moving to San Diego, then subscribe and click that bell for notifications so that you can be the first to know about the current market here in San Diego, California. My name is Victoria Sandoval and I'm with Select Premier Properties. We get calls from people just like you every single day, so whether you're looking to move in 9 days or 9 months, feel free to reach out. My contact information is on the description below and I'd be happy to help you make a smooth move to San Diego. Hi everyone, I'm Victoria Sandoval, your San Diego real estate broker, and I've been working in this county since you could buy a condo in Carlsbad for under $400,000 and still get a view. Spoiler alert, those days are long gone. Today, we're diving into what's happening across North County as of January 2026. I'll walk you through the latest stats, how specific neighborhoods are performing, the trends shaping 2026, and whether this market is cooling, stabilizing, or catching its breath before the next price sprint. We're going to break this into a few key parts: market overview and pricing data, pros and cons of living in North County, neighborhood breakdowns in Encinitas, Carlsbad, Oceanside, Vista, San Marcos. We'll cover it all. Then we'll wrap up with some expert 2026 housing forecasts and a look at the upcoming developments that could shift the landscape entirely. So let's start with the big picture. Across San Diego County, the median sales price for detached homes rose to just over $1,050,000 as of January 2026. That's up roughly 5% from this time last year. Attached homes, condos, and townhomes are sitting closer to $750,000, up about 3.5% year over year. Inventory remains tight, just 2 months of supply across the county. For context, a healthy, balanced market has around 5 to 6 months of inventory. 2 months, that's a seller's market with a head cold. Not quite wild as 2021, but it's definitely still favoring sellers. Now in North County specifically, things get a little more interesting. This area tends to outperform the broader county when it comes to demand, appreciation, and quality of life. In Encinitas, for example, the median sales price for detached homes in December 2025 was $2.650. That's actually a slight cooling down of about 5% from the previous year. But when your cooling still means 2.6 million average sales price, let's just say nobody's panicking. The Carlsbad market is holding strong with the median detached price of $1.96 million, up 3% year over year. The days on the market in Carlsbad are hovering around 36 days, which is faster than the North County average of 43 days. Oceanside has been the sleepier hit of the past 3 years. The median home price there is sitting around $965,000 as of December 2025. That's up nearly about 6% from the prior year. Oceanside continues to attract younger buyers and investors thanks to the revitalization downtown and booming ADU market and relative affordability, emphasis on relative. Over in San Marcos, the median sales price is around $1.210, with newer construction inventory helping to meet some of the demand. Vista is holding just under at $950,000, which makes it one of the fewer remaining areas where you could still sit and find a detached home under $1 million, if you don't mind slight older builds and a bit of a commute. Vista's been a value play, and it still is. Let's talk lifestyle for a minute, because North County isn't just about numbers, it's about how people actually live. You're not just buying a house here, you're buying into beach, cultural breweries, top-rated schools, clean neighborhoods, and trails that you'll tell your friends you hike every weekend, even if that means brunch with the view. Encinitas offers a strong surf and yoga scene with some of the highest walkability scores in North County, especially along the Coast Highway corridor. Carlsbad has family-friendly master plan communities like Breezy Ranch and Aviera, excellent public schools, and a growing tech and biotech employment base. San Marcos has been quietly leveling up with new developments around North City and a vibrant restaurant and university scene. Oceanside is cool now, it's artsy, it's walkable, and the Coastal Highway corridor is drawing crowds like never before. Now let's dig into the pros and cons of living here, because no place is perfect and neither is this market. On the pro side, long-term appreciation remains strong even as interest rates bounce around 6.2 to 6.7 last year. North County home prices held better than most California markets. Why? Because people want to live here. They want the weather, the schools, the coast, the community. And unlike some other parts of the state, job growth in San Diego County has stayed relatively stable, especially in sectors like tech, defense, and life sciences. That makes North County particularly resilient. Another major plus, schools. San Dieguito Union High School District continues to rank among the top in the state. We're talking SAT averages well above the national norms and AP participation rates that would make private schools jealous. Families will often compete fiercely. Read overbid by 6 figures to land homes with certain boundaries. Walkability and amenities are huge. Encinitas' downtown revitalization and infrastructure upgrades had made it one of the few places in Southern California where you can live near the beach and walk to a coffee shop that doesn't serve anything smaller than a medium. Carlsbad Village is right behind with its mix of dining, boutiques, and coastal condos. Now for the cons. First up, affordability. Let's not sugarcoat it. Entry-level buyers have a tough time right now, with detached homes averaging well over $1 million in nearly every North County zip code. First-time home buyers are often pushed towards condos or need parental help to get in. Even in Oceanside or Vista, homes are flirting with the $1 million mark. The second con, inventory. It's not just there. Active listings have been down over 50% year over year in many neighborhoods. That means more bidding wars, fewer options, and plenty of heartbreak if you're not fully prepared and ready to jump. The third, transit and commute infrastructure are lagging. The coaster is useful if you happen to live near one of the stops and work downtown. Otherwise, you're probably in the car a lot. North County is still car dependent, and commute times from places San Marcos to coastal offices can stretch 45 minutes or more during peak hours. Let's not forget taxes. San Diego County has a base of property tax of 1.1%, but newer communities often come with a hefty Melleru fee and HOAs that can tack on hundreds of dollars. So where's the market heading in 2026? According to local experts, San Diego County is projected to experience modest price appreciation, somewhere in the 3 to 5% range, driven by continuing low inventory, stable employment, and pent-up buyer demand. The wild card is interest rates. If rates dip to the low 6s or even the high 5s, you can expect demand to surge and prices to firm up even more. If rates jump back up to the high 6s or 7s, buyers will likely push back and we'll see more price negotiations, especially at the high end. The good news, unlike 2022 or 23, today's buyers are more cautious, more informed, and more prepared. And sellers, they're realistic again. Most understand that pricing above comps is a good way to stay in the market for 90 days and host 6 open houses with no offers. Now let's take a closer look at some local trends. In Encinitas, many sellers are waiting until the spring to list, which could cause a temporary inventory pop in second quarter. But buyers' demand in this area, especially for homes under $2.2 million, has remained solid, with the average days on the market around 35 days. Carlsbad is seeing strong competition in La Costa and the Calvera Hills, with multiple offer situations still happening on turnkey properties under $1.8 million. Oceanside continues to attract investors and out-of-area buyers looking for vacation homes and ADU income. Vista's historic district has seen a surprisingly uptick in buyer activity, especially among creatives and remote workers priced out of the coast. And San Marcos, it's becoming a real contender for young families looking for newer construction, solid schools, and more home for the money. Now, for upcoming developments and how they'll shape the market, North River Farms in Oceanside is moving forward. This is a massive 585-acre master plan development that will add roughly 4,000 new homes along the commercial space, parks, and trails. It's controversial, sure, but around traffic and infrastructure impact, it will absolutely influence supply and pricing in that submarket. Pacific Highlands Ranch, just east of Del Mar, continues its build-out of luxury homes, upscale rentals, and some of the highest public school ratings in the county. Over in Vista, industrial space is being rezoned into mixed-use live-work lofts and commercial space, signaling a shift towards walkability and urban-style living inland. Encinitas is updating its housing element, which means you're likely to see mid-rise residential projects near El Camino Real and other commercial corridors. These changes are designed to address the state's housing shortage, but expect local resistance and slow rollouts. Finally, Carlsbad Commons and Business Park expansion are pulling in new biotech firms and engineer startups, bringing in more high-income buyers and tenants. If you're thinking about investing in long-term rentals, that's a submarket worth watching. So what's the bottom line? North County is still one of the most desirable, competitive, and stable real estate regions in California. Yes, it's expensive. Yes, it's competitive. But if you're looking for long-term value, top-tier schools, and a lifestyle that balances beach days and urban perks, you're in the right place. So if you're thinking about buying, selling, or just trying to time the market, let's talk. I've helped hundreds of clients navigate the market just like this, some hotter and cooler. And the strategy always matters more than the headlines. If you've got value out of this update, hit that like button, subscribe for more San Diego market updates, and share this with someone who needs to hear it before their pre-approval expires. I'm Victoria Sandoval, your San Diego real estate expert, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.